Good afternoon, folks. Good day, good morning, wherever you are. My name is Chad Roye, and the name of my channel is What's Up with Chad Y. Roye. And this channel is dedicated to my journey as a cancer patient as I continue on my road, hopefully sooner than later, my road to recovery from this cancer diagnosis. So I would like for those who haven't done so before, or if you're looking at us for the first time, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. Please turn on your notifications so that you are aware of when new videos come up. And I will continue to have more content up and coming. So as we speak right now, we are on day 74. Day 74 of today's, let me scratch that. Day 74 from my stem cell transplants that I had in April. And there are still some things that we have to cross over as far as my diagnosis, how I'm doing medically and health wise. But everyone is asking me, how am I feeling? How are you doing? What's going on with you, Chad? And my answers seem to be consistent. Maybe they are, but maybe they aren't. Maybe there's some deviation. But I just figured, let me just focus on myself. I know I have the cancer diagnosis. It'll be there for as long as I can recall. But let me just turn back the time clock. Several months ago, when I was diagnosed with my cancer, how I felt physically, I was in a lot of pain. I was in a lot of discomfort. It was difficult to walk. It was difficult to stand. I needed help moving around. I had to shift myself in parts to move around in the bed. My appetite was not the greatest, but I did what I could. I tried to move around in certain areas, not realizing how bad the the structure of my back was and the rest of my body. I really thought that it was going to take me almost a year to learn how to walk. I walk okay now, and I say okay because I still have some things that I have to address, but the walking and the moving around was rather painful and uncomfortable. How I felt emotionally back then, I was really worried about my children. I was worried about the misses. I was worried about my colleagues on the boards that I serve on, the Parents Association, some of my friends, some of my neighbors. I mean, you name it. If I knew where to find you in the phone book, or if I read your email, or if I read your email, I thought about you. I was concerned that I may not be able to do the things that I was doing before at the level that I was prior to me getting injured before going into the hospital. I really thought that a lot of things would have stopped completely. A couple months passed and things started to get a little better, so there was a ray of hope. But just channeling how I felt in November, December, those were some painful times. And I have to tell you, I believed, and this is the mental part. Mentally, I was thinking to myself, what do I have to do in order to get past these challenges? I knew there was a way. A few people have told me this privately. You're going to be fine. This is a rough patch. And I believed it without knowing how it was going to happen. Before the back surgery, there was a lot of question marks, but I was looking forward to the back surgery. I was looking forward to it. I couldn't wait for it to happen. After the back surgery, I noticed that I would start to try to move around and it was difficult. There was the pain element was there. I struggled. I struggled a lot. And it took me a while to get to where I was, even in January. It took a while. But mentally, I said to myself, I gotta do this. I know I can do this. I know I can do this. But it wasn't easy. There were so many barriers in front of me that displayed you need help with this. This will take longer than it would have. But mentally, I was thinking, how can I get back? I saw athletes blow their knees out, destroy their arms after surgery and rehab. They find a way to get back on the baseball diamond, on the basketball court, in the wrestling ring. They found a way to get back. So if they found a way to get back, then I thought I could find a way to get back too. And I believed it. I just didn't know how, but I believed it. But to give you some context, further context, it's winter, it's cold, it's not a lot of sunlight, not a lot of activities that I could do independently. So there was a lot of sadness there. I was really sad, but I did my best to keep my composure. I felt fortunate that I was able to see my kids and my kids were able to see me. I was fortunate that I was able to make phone calls and reach out to people, but I was sad. And I did my best to cover it up. I wouldn't say I was depressed, although in my situation it was very easy to fall into a depression. But I think it'd be accurate to say sad was a good adjective. There was some elements of worry. Yeah, I worried a little bit, but that worry changed. I just never gave up. I never gave up. But I must tell you, if you saw me 6 months ago and I was struggling and I smiled and I greeted you and we spoke, I was doing the best that I could, but I was dealing with a lot. I was dealing with a lot. There were times where I wish I could just close my eyes and go to sleep and not worry about anything. And I did a lot of resting, but I tried. I did my best, even when it was difficult. Fast forward to now. We are in June. We are 74 days past my stem cell transplant. And how I feel has some variances, has some differences here. I had my hair, I had my dreads. I still go like this, thinking that my hair is behind me, but my hair is gone. I don't feel any lighter because my hair is gone, but I feel strange that my hair is not there. I do feel sad that my hair is gone. So mentally, I am a little down about it. It's taking time for my hair to grow. I don't know how long it'll take for my hair to get to the point where I can start braiding it, but I look forward for that day to come. It could happen in the winter. I don't know, but we'll see. Mentally, I would say I'm okay. I'm all right. I wouldn't classify myself as worried. I'm very confident that with the medical advances that we have and the prognoses that the doctors are looking at, it looks really good that I may come out on top with good results with the cancer treatments. I'm still dealing with the elements of fatigue, tiredness, falling asleep. At times, I have a brain fog. I'll forget some things. There are a few times where I've forgotten to take my meds, and that's not good at all. I've, I actually, well, this didn't happen Sunday, but I did forget one night to take it. Just being upfront and honest. So physically, I don't feel the pain that I felt several months ago. I didn't feel it. That pain is gone, but I still have some discomfort in trying to move around from stiffness, trying to get loose. It's going to be even more challenging for me to try to gain or regain some flexibility that will make it easier for me to walk and travel and move about. That's going to take a while for me to get better. I'm not very fast. I used to be a fast walker, I used to be a fast runner. I have to take my time to do certain things physically, and that's so I don't injure myself, and that's so that I can react properly. And I got to be careful not to re injure my back. I got to be careful not to injure my arms or my legs or anything else. That remains a major priority, not getting sick and not getting injured. So there is a bit of paranoia there. I do my best to watch my step when I'm walking, and I'm hoping I don't make a misstep because one little misstep, I'll feel it. It won't go away for a few days. How am I feeling emotionally? This is a big one. This is a big one. I missed so many events that I was invited to, outings, uh, board meetings, which it's work related, but there was an element, a social element that I enjoyed because I was able to accomplish some things in those environments. The parent association meetings, I missed them. I missed the outdoor events. There was a yoga event for International Yoga Day that I could not attend because I'm not medically cleared. I attended last year. Last year was wonderful. I heard about it this year. I heard that this year was wonderful also. And I know a lot of folks have asked about me. A lot of folks are thinking of me. And it's good to know that people care about you and they can't wait for you to get back and they want you to be well. And There were times where I teared. I had tears in my eyes when I was told, Chad, everyone misses you. Everyone wishes that you were around. And they're glad to hear that there's a possibility that you'll be coming back soon in the public. That makes me feel good. Emotionally, it's still heavy on the heart. Thank you. It's heavy on the heart, but I'm doing my best to channel it in. For the most part, I miss you all too. The meetings, after the meetings, the walks in the neighborhood, making those 311 calls when you find that there's a rat burrow in the ground or there's trash dumping, you know. But my transition to getting back to normal is not going to be immediate. It's going to be slow. It's going to be deliberate, and I cannot rush it. I cannot rush it. I got to take my time. There were a few elections that I missed, and it was beyond my control. My community board had an election for officers, couldn't attend, couldn't take part, couldn't accept the nomination, couldn't vote. But that's okay. That's all right. Um, those things happen, and I'm perfectly fine with it. It's an honor to serve in those capacities. Some people don't get the opportunity to serve. I have, and I'm grateful for it. But I'm more grateful for the opportunity to help somebody, whether I know them or not. And those little things, it it, it has me a little teary eyed a little bit. But how I'm feeling right now, I can't wait to go out and take the mask off and go out to eat. I will have had doctor's clearance, all things going well, to eat out in public, because eating in public outside food was a major risk post stem cell transplants. Other than that, I'm doing the best that I can. I'm grateful to the heavens, to the Almighty, that I've been given another chance. I feel okay. I feel good. And I miss the social aspect a lot. I miss the social aspect. I can't even remember the last time I saw my sister. It's been a while. But that's how I'm feeling right now. That's how I'm feeling in a nutshell. A bit eager to come back into the fold. Grateful to be alive, and hopeful that I can continue to do things as I have been doing without the element of pain and discomfort. That's important. And I got to be even more careful now because of some of my limitations. I just got to take it one day at a time. I remember when my children were tiny and I used to be able to carry them. I would carry them with no problem. 4 years old, 3 years old, 2 years old. I miss that. My 8-year-old is growing lovely. My My 17-year-old is growing lovely. I wish I can pick up my 8-year-old, but physically and medically it's not advisable. It's not advisable. In fact, I could re-injure myself. I'm not going to try, but other than that, I'm just grateful to be back on the right track or to be approaching the right track. I'm just grateful. Things could have got worse, but I'm glad things are getting better. I just have to take my time. I hope this puts some of you at ease because I know many of you have been asking about me. Some I've spoken to, others I haven't spoken to yet. And if there's one thing that I can do to help lift someone else's spirit, if they're feeling down or they have a cancer diagnosis, let me know. I'll say a few words of healing and strength, and I wish that upon the universe for that person's healing. All of you have done it for me. It's my turn to return the favor. So I want to thank you for your time and continue watching my channel as I have more videos coming up. Please remember to like and subscribe. Please leave comments on my videos. I would like to know what you're feeling, what your questions are, what your thoughts are, what your comments are. Flood the comments. In fact, I'm going to insist that folks who are watching, please flood the comments. Tell me something. Let me know that things are okay with you or things are not okay with you. I hope everyone is well. I'm giving you my word that I'm doing my best every day. And I hope everyone enjoy the rest of the day. I will continue on my journey to the end of the road where hopefully I can yell the word remission. Thank you all. You take care and be well. And one last look at the bracelet that my daughter got me. This is the first one that she made. Isn't it lovely?